Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Cindy here from CLB Craft Creations, and we have a fun Valentine treat project for you today. So no card, but definitely a fun crafty project. I did not realize that the paper pumpkin for February actually, I guess actually it was January, excuse me, had these little treat pouches in it. I mean, I took a look at it and the banner just didn't really do anything for me, and I was creating with other things, but then I actually took a look at this set and these have these cute little treat pouches, and I thought this is perfect for my kids. And even if you're allowed to do little treats at school for your kids, this is really fun because you can stick just a small little treat in there. So I've gone ahead and created two of them. I have 3 kids, so I've created 2 of them already, and I think they are just the sweetest little things. And you know, you don't have to feel like you have to give them a whole lot of candy, so there's just a little assortment of M&Ms, and it fits in there nicely. So I'm going to help, and I'm going to make the third one on film. So I'm using solely the products that came in the kit, except for I'm using my full pad of Watermelon Wonder. And it does actually have instructions inside. It's actually the first piece of instruction, which is the treat pocket instructions. So that's what we're going to be doing. And they come together really, really quickly. And let's get started. So I've gone ahead and actually put one of the strips on there already, and I'm going to go ahead and show you because it comes with everything. It comes with the adhesive, it comes with glue dots, it comes with the ribbon, I mean, the kit it's got everything. So you've got the Watermelon Wonder sequin trim, the twine. This was actually a really full kit in my opinion. And then if you're one of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, you also got, I believe there were 8 or 9 additional projects that I loaded with this kit, not using the instructions at all, but just using pieces from the kit, in addition to some supplies that I may have already in hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these little strips. Now this is probably the most difficult part, is because these little strips don't come off the best. So if you wanted to just do your snail, you certainly could do that, but I wanted to use all the pieces in here. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take that strip and you're supposed to line the outside, and you're supposed to curve it so that it makes the shape of that heart. Okay, and so I did one, and because I wanted to see how difficult it was, so I went ahead and did that. So now I've got that, and again, obviously it's supposed to open at the top, so just that side. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the other piece, and I'm going to stamp on this one. I'm going to stamp XOXO, which comes in that set. So here, let me show you the sentiments. So I used sweet already, love you, and now I'm going to use the XOXO, and I'm also going to use this little heart on the flags. At least on this one. I didn't on the others, but I'm going to do that. So the nice thing too about these hearts is that they're lined. If you choose that side, you have the option, which is nice, and you can use the lines on the paper to actually line up your sentiment, because most of them are pretty much block script. So all right, so there you go, making our own little conversation heart. And all right, so the next piece I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little backers off of the strips and go ahead and attach just from the tip. So all the way around, just give that a little press with my finger, and then it makes the little treat pocket. It's not a big pocket, so it's just a small little treat that you'll fit in there. Okay, now the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my flags. I don't need this flag because I'm not going to stamp that one. And I've got the hollowed heart on here, so it's going to be this one right here. And I'm going to start at the bottom, so inking up with the Watermelon Wonder. I'm just going to start at the bottom and try to center those all the way up. Now this was not in the instructions, but I saw that and I thought that's a nice way to just kind of dress up that plain banner. That one's a little off. Okay, so there is that. Just a little something. Nothing extravagant. All right, and so now I can bring all these pieces back in. I'm going to, this one I'm going to make this one a short one. So they're actually folded there because they're meant to go over the twine for the banner, but I wanted to make that a little shorter. And they do show them so that they're, you know, the long and the short on the actual instructions. So I've got those two. And then I need 6 inches, according to the instructions, of the twine. I'm just going to eyeball the sequin trim, and I'm just going to eyeball it. I think it's really however long you want, but the idea obviously is that it'll be 3 inches, 2 pieces of 3 inches hanging. Okay, so that will then get put up here, and I want the hearts up front, so I'm going to just kind of overlap these 2 pieces, and I'm going to take my sequin trim here, and then I'm going to take one of the clips, clothespins that's in there, and I'm just going to put that in between where I overlapped the 2 flags. And then I've got my sequin trim in there. Now I've got a glue dot on here already because I'm going to add my twine, the mint macaron twine, on top. And I think I'm going to go onto the right side on this one. So what you do is you just open up your flap or your treat pouch, and then you just slide that right onto the opening. And now I'll take this little backer off of my glue dot, which comes in the kit as well. And I'm going to take my bow, which I tied beforehand. And you can leave these long or short. These, I like this long. I left the other ones kind of short. I'm going to take one of the little treats out of the other one and put that in here. And guys, that's it. So I'm going to put my little, open that up and put my little treat in there, which I tied with the twine as well. I mean, you get a ton of this stuff. So there, and it's done. I mean, they're super quick. You can get through these really quickly. And then here's the other 2. So I've got the Love You, the XOXO, and then the You're Sweet. So, of course, they're kind of angled, so you can't really see them, but super quick, super cute. I hope that you will give Paper Pumpkin a try, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon.